ever been listening to the radio and suddenly stopped? Not because the song was once famous, but because it feels like something you somehow missed. In the 1960s, there were songs born in silence, dismissed as failures when they were first released. Time changed everything. From records that were forgotten, they quietly survived, and unexpectedly became hits in the memories of an entire generation. Today, let's rewind time with retro MeHits and rediscover the songs that once stood at the edge of the spotlight, yet ended up staying with listeners for a lifetime. Don't forget to like and subscribe, so whenever these old melodies return, there will always be someone sitting and listening with us. Number 1, Angel Baby, Rosie and the Originals. Released in 1960, Angel Baby was recorded when Rosie was only 15 years old, her voice trembling yet deeply sincere. The song quickly climbed into the top 5 on the Billboard charts, becoming an unforgettable teen ballad. Many listeners associate it with memories of first love and sweet prom nights. John Lennon loved it so much that he recorded his own cover, calling it the greatest love song I've ever heard. Number 2, Poor Side of Town, Johnny Rivers.
How much you miss me. That rich guy you've been seeing must have put you down.
In 1966, Johnny Rivers stepped away from his energetic rock style and slowed things down with the tender ballad Poor Side of Town.
Can't blame you for trying. I'm trying to make it.
The song gently touched listeners' hearts by telling a story of love shaped by poverty and insecurity. It reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, quietly marking the highest peak of his career. To this day, it is remembered as one of the most moving ballads of the 1960s.
Will you stand by me, girl, all the way now? Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town.
Number 3, Sukiyaki, Q Sakamoto. Released in 1963. Sukiyaki was performed by Japanese singer Q Sakamoto. What made it extraordinary was that the song was entirely in Japanese, yet it climbed straight to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. A rare achievement for a foreign language song in the 1960s. With its gently melancholic melody, the song quietly slipped into American radio waves. It became deeply tied to listeners' memories, even though most had no idea what the lyrics actually meant. Number 4, A Lover's Concerto, The Toys.
Baby, on the hill, the bright colors of the rainbow. I belong to you from this day until forever.
Released in 1965, the song borrowed its melody from a classical piece by Bach and dressed it in a light, cheerful pop arrangement. A Lover's Concerto climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, surprising the music world at the time. Its romantic, easy-to-remember melody echoed through small cafes as well as radio airwaves. Although the toys quickly faded from the spotlight, the song remains a classic pop masterpiece. Number 5, Bread and Butter, the Newbeats. Released in 1964, Bread and Butter was a playful novelty song by the Newbeats. With its high falsetto vocals and quirky lyrics about everyday food preferences, the song made listeners smile as they listened. It climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, quietly becoming the group's only major hit. Years later, it still appears in commercials and films as a humorous pop symbol of the 1960s. Number 6, You Were On My Mind, We 5.
When I woke up this morning, you were on my mind.
In 1965, We 5 released the folk rock song You Were On My Mind. With its bright melody, the song quickly climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. It became closely associated with the youth of high school and college students of that era.
Just to ease my pain.
Despite their success, the group only shined once before slowly fading into obscurity. Number 7, Concrete and Clay, Unit 4 plus 2. Concrete and Clay was released in 1965 by British band Unit 4 plus 2. The song carried a gentle Latin pop flavor, standing apart from the typical British invasion sound at the time. It reached the top 30 on the Billboard charts, giving the group a brief moment of fame in the United States. Later on, it remained remembered as a quiet, unusual gem buried in the music vault of the 1960s. Number 8, Tracy, the Cufflinks. Released in 1969, Tracy was a sweet bubblegum pop song by the studio project The Cufflinks. Its cheerful melody helped it climb to number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100, sounding like a youthful smile on the radio. That fall, Tracy filled the airwaves and became a familiar soundtrack for American teens. But since the group never existed outside the studio, the song quietly disappeared when the project ended. Number 9, I'm Leaving It All Up to You, Dale and Grace. This gentle duet was released in 1963 and performed by Dale and Grace. I'm Leaving It Up to You reached number 1 on the Billboard charts during the very week of President Kennedy's assassination, forever linking the song to a moment of national tragedy. Despite the massive success, Dale and Grace were unable to sustain their careers. Later, a cover version by Donnie and Marie Osmond became more popular, gradually overshadowing the original. Number 10, Stay in My Corner, The Dells.
Stay darling. Hey, darling.
In 1968, soul group The Dells surprised audiences with the ballad Stay in My Corner. The song ran over 6 minutes long, yet still managed to captivate listeners and reach the top 10 on the R&B charts. It proved that genuine emotion could overcome any limitation of length. Today, it remains one of the most distinctive soul ballads of the 1960s.
The night.
Number 11, Next Plane to London, The Rose Garden. Released in 1967, the song tells the story of a young woman boarding a flight to London to chase her musical dreams. Next Plane to London reached number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the group's only hit. Its sweet folk pop melody often played at teen parties of the era. However, the Rose Garden quickly disappeared after their brief moment of success. Number 12, Let It Out, Let It All Hang Out, The Hombres. In 1967, the Hombres released this strange garage rock song. With an opening that sounded like a pharmaceutical commercial, sleep all day, drive all. The song left many radio DJs stunned. It briefly reached the top 40 on the Billboard charts, then quietly drifted out of public memory. Today, it occasionally resurfaces in retro-themed films and commercials. Let it all hang out. Number 13, Mission Bell, Donnie Brooks. Mission Bell was released in 1960 and performed by Donnie Brooks. This sweet teen pop song quickly climbed into the top 10 on the Billboard charts. Its innocent melody made it a familiar soundtrack at school dances and prom nights. However, Donnie Brooks' career never soared beyond this single hit.
My love is warmer than a day in spring, brighter than a diamond ring, than the tallest tree, softer than a summer breeze. Mission bell, deeper than a wishing well.
Number 14, Hushabye, The Mystics. In 1960, doo-wop group. The Mystics released the gentle song Hushabye. Soft and soothing like a lullaby, it quietly reached the top 20 on the Billboard charts. Although many other groups later covered it, the original version remained the Mystics' only lasting mark. Soon after, the group faded away, slowly lost to time. Take care of the one I love. Number 15, Happy Summer Days, Ronnie Dove.
Released in
1966, Happy Summer Days carried a cheerful, optimistic atmosphere perfectly suited for summertime. The song reached the top 40 on the Billboard charts, but failed to secure long-term fame for Ronnie Dove. With its sun-soaked melody, the song is remembered as a tune as brief as a summer vacation. It also marked the final notable milestone of his career.
Every kiss will take us to a new world.
When life doesn't seem worth the living.
Number 16, Look for a Star, Gary Miles.
No matter whoever you are, when you feel there is no one beside.
Released in 1960, the song was closely associated with the film Circus of Horrors. Look for a Star reached the top 20 on the Billboard charts.
You know you're alone and so lonely, and your friends have traveled.
Becoming a rare example of a successful movie theme song. Interestingly, Gary Miles was merely a fabricated stage name, created to capitalize on the song's popularity. After the hit faded, the name quietly disappeared forever. Number 17, Little Darlin', The Diamonds.
Little darling, oh, little darling, I was wrong now to try to love.
Little Darlin' was originally a hit in the late 1950s, but continued to be widely loved in the early 1960s. With its playful doo-wop style, the song received constant radio airplay. It brought the Diamonds a brief period of fame, but afterward, the group failed to create another memorable success. Number 18, 1,000 Stars, Kathy Young and the Innocents. Released in 1960, 1,000 Stars was a sweet doo-wop song performed by Kathy Young and the Innocents. Its pure melody helped it quickly climb into the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song became a beloved love ballad for American teens at slow dances. Despite its success, it was also the group's one and only moment in the spotlight before they quietly stepped away from fame. Many of the names on this list may have faded with time, but the music itself has never truly disappeared. Each melody remains a doorway to memory, opening onto youth, first love, or warm family nights spent around the radio.